Benzino, Vulturius. My girlfriend is just now learning about Benzino. Complete unbiased opinion. We're gonna see how she feels about this track or this track in general, and the response to Eminem from Doomsday. So obviously, this is Eminem. This is right there in the title. So I was trying to protect you and not give you too much information, but it's in the damn title. It's something people will do for clickbait too, because Eminem's name pops up. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, let's go. Vulturius, Benzino, and be honest with everything that you hear.
Yo, Eminem should be called Skittles, sweet ass motherfucker.
Candy ass Eminem, bitch ass feminine, Maddie like melanin, on volume turned up again. Oh shit, here we go, Benzino versus Jim Crow. Know a custody when I see one, how many times you overdose? Cracker on crack, who rap, I hate black in the show. Invade our culture, then insult us, time you get exposed. Lil ho, this Mariah, Christina, Michael, and Brit. What kind of fuck go to war with people dancing and singing? Don't fuck with 50. Keep it a buck, you ain't tough. Your baby mom can get a bag like how Cassie did Puff. If they read your lyrics in the court like they did Young Thug. From the drugs, chopping her up, corpse in the trunk.
You catching everything so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of, I think.
So do you think? You want me to run it back for you really quick and give you a little bit of a breakdown?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help you out a little bit here.
Yo, Eminem.
Oh, the screen isn't up. Thank you so much for the heads up. It doesn't matter, honestly. It's just a picture of there's no video.
Eminem should be called Skittles, sweet ass motherfucker.
Candy ass Eminem, bitch ass feminine, Maddie like melanin, on volume turned up again.
Okay, so instantly went back into Lax Melanin. He's not black, of course. He's on Valium again, saying that he's on drugs again.
Is he?
No, he's been sober for like 13 years now.
Okay.
Remember, Eminem had like relapse and stuff, and he overdosed. Remember, he almost died. No.
Recently?
No, okay. She doesn't even know about Eminem almost dying in 2007. So that's how much she knows about everything.
That was 2007.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just letting them know the truth.
Ago.
I'm letting them know the truth. Yeah, Eminem almost died. He almost overdosed. I think he's been sober now for, I want to say.
So basically, all this shit is like irrelevant.
Oh well, he's saying that basically that Eminem's turned up again and all on drugs is what he's saying. And
this song is hold on. How long ago did this Vulturius song come out?
He dropped this like 48 hours after Eminem did Doomsday, or like 3 days or something like that after Eminem did Doomsday. Part 2.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a response.
Eminem, bitch ass feminine, Maddie like melanin, on volume turned up again. Oh shit, here we go, Benzino versus Jim Crow. Know a custody when I see one, how many times you overdose?
Know a custody when I see one, how many times you overdose? Because he did almost die. He was 2 hours away from dying.
Cracker on crack, who rap, I hate black in the show. Invade our culture, then insult us, time you get exposed. Lil ho, this Mariah, Christina, Michael.
Isn't that the same? Didn't he already say that?
Yes, basically. He said that before in the past. He's saying you invaded our culture again, and you just black people.
Okay.
Eminem made a track when he was 15 called Foolish Pride. He was dating a black girl in school, and she broke his heart. And he said, black girls are bitches, black girls are dumb.
Eminem said this?
Yeah.
Oh, what an idiot.
Yeah, I know. He was 15. It was a track that he recorded.
Yeah, you do stupid shit.
Oh, no. Well, he even came out and said, I was wrong. I apologize. The whole nine when it finally leaked when the internet was around. Because people found it,
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, you're dating other people. And he took it out. It was wrong of Eminem. He even knows 100%. It. Everyone knows that shit.
See one, how many times you overdose? Cracker on crack, who rap, I hate black in the show. Invade our culture, then insult us, time you get exposed. Lil ho, this Mariah, Christina, Michael, and Brit. What kind of fuck go to war with people dancing and singing? Don't fuck with 50.
But here's the thing right here that I don't like, that was a little fucking weird, was he said you're dissing our culture, right? But then also brings up Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears. I did not know they were black.
And Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey's mixed though, isn't she?
Oh, I don't know.
But I'm saying, so he's also saying like dancers and singers. But Eminem's had beef with tons of other rappers as well. But people respect his pen. They're not going to battle. But anyways, continue. I don't want people to think it's my bias, just what I believe.
Yo, invade our culture, then insult us, time you get exposed. Lil ho, this Mariah, Christina, Michael, and Brit. What kind of fuck go to war with people dancing and singing? Don't fuck with 50. Keep it a buck, you ain't tough. Your baby mom can get a bag like how Cassie did Puff. If they read your lyrics in the court like they did Young Thug. From the drugs, chopping her up, corpse in the trunk. You a punk. Plan my funeral, please. You shoot who? Square ain't even go circle the block for proof. And the truth, my daughter had a...
What?
Proof was Eminem's best friend who got
Oh.
shot. He said Square didn't even circle the block for Proof. So after your boy got killed, you didn't do anything to go get the people who killed your boy. So he's obviously going low blow here. Everyone heard that bar and was like, holy shit. Like, you're going after Proof. And Proof was so well respected throughout Detroit because he put so many pieces of all the puzzles together and put on so many artists that people took serious offense to that bar. Like, dude, like, what are you doing going after somebody who's dead, who can't defend himself?
Yeah.
That's when Eminem really spiraled out in 2006 and overdosed because his best friend died and he was already on a bad thing with drugs. But he said it was a legit bar. I think it was the best bar of this track, but continue on.
The drugs chopping her up, corpse in the trunk. You a punk. Plan my funeral, please. You shoot who? Square ain't even go circle the block for Proof. And the truth, my daughter had a life that I never had. I'm probably more Boston George than America's dad, but I provided food.
Okay, so I'm more Boston George than American's Dad. I think he's referring to another rapper that dissed him. I'm not too sure, but he said I'm more Boston George than American's Dad. Do you know who Boston George is?
No.
Okay, so basically a drug trafficker is what you just need to know.
I never had. I'm probably more Boston George than America's dad, but I provided food, clothes, gifts, kept y'all excited. Now you let the industry Willie Lynch keep us divided. But back when I got indicted in and out of court fighting, you was in a pretty home with something foreign to riding. Of course he'll tell you hate your father, he could never find his trailer park swine bitch. Shit, you're miserable when you're lonely, and we think that they cloned you. You look weird, don't care how much just for men they put on you. Never
I thought that was pretty funny, though. He said, and we think that they cloned you. It doesn't matter how much adjustment for men they put on you, you know, because he's getting older. He's got the beard now, too. But I want to bring something back. He also brought up the racial divide, too, which I don't know why he keeps bringing that up.
and you was in a pretty home with something foreign to riding.
Yeah, that bar, too, right there. I want your honest opinion about this bar.
Gifts kept y'all excited. Now you let
Now, he said, I kept y'all excited.
The whole thing about like having money when he was.
No, he's talking about right now. So he said, I kept y'all excited, but he hasn't done any music. He hasn't done nothing for the last 20
No,
years.
I think he's talking about, I don't know, probably his like family or whatever.
Bring it back. Listen again.
Yeah.
block for Proof. And the truth, my daughter had a life that I never had. I'm probably more Boston George than America's dad, but I provided food, clothes, gifts, kept y'all excited. Now you let the industry Willie Lynch keep us divided. But
See, I kept y'all excited, but you let the industry Willie Lynch keep us divided. So he's saying I was keeping the industry excited, but he didn't do anything. He hasn't been making any music or doing anything. So I was confused at that bar. I was like, what?
back when I got indicted in and out of court fighting, you was in a pretty home with something foreign to riding.
That bar right there. Back when I was in and out of court fighting, you were in a pretty home with something nice to ride in. How do you feel about that bar?
What does one have to do with the other?
My point is this, is he's almost bragging about it being cooler to be going through the judicial system than having money and being well off from your success. You see how he's bragging about, like, while you were living good, I was going through the judicial system.
I thought he was trying to say, like, you saw me out here struggling and you were just out here watching me while you're riding around in this, like, fancy car. But I'm like, why would he help you?
No, he's just saying I'm cooler because I was going through this shit.
Indicted in and out of court fighting, you was in a pretty home with something foreign to riding. Of course he'll tell you hate your father, he could never find his trailer park swine bitch. Shit, you're miserable when you're lonely, and we think that they cloned you. You look weird, don't care how much just for men they put on you. Never seen with a girl, never seen with a bitch, but got a song What If I Was Gay with Joyner Lucas. I'm done.
So, you know who Joyner Lucas is?
Yeah, I do. And now, does he really want Joyner Lucas coming also?
I never even said that in my bar breakdown. I never even thought about Joyner Lucas being like, hey, why the fuck you bringing my name?
Yeah, where did it come from all of a sudden?
Well, he's saying that, like, you know, you're talking about all this stuff. He never addressed, obviously, the what happened in the motel, the Red Roof Inn and stuff like that.
No,
He ignored that, but he flipped it and tried to say, like, but you're the one that had a song called I'm Gay with Joyner Lucas, which actually they pulled it because it leaked to the internet and it was only like a rough draft and they didn't want to release it to the public as it being a rough draft. It wasn't a finished project. But in the song Eminem, there's a twist where Eminem goes, but I'm gay. But like also like explaining it from a friend's perspective because a friend killed himself and was afraid to tell his other friend that he was gay. and he thought he'd be judged and instead killed himself. You see what I'm saying? So Eminem tried to flip
So
it
it
and
was a
stand up for the
story.
gay community was
Right. Okay.
basically what it was about. So Benzino was taking shots at that. But that was Benzino Vulturius. Now, to how he was rapping now, how do you compare him to rapping back in 2000?
He's using some of the same phrases.
Yeah. Do you think he's gotten any better?
No. Look like he put the pen down and then I helped him write it again.
But do you think any of his punchlines maybe stood out a little bit more?
Some of them did. Yeah, there's a little bit more
A few good setups, right?
something else in there.
A couple good setups, right? Like, and like if you notice his older diss tracks, nothing really like popped out. Like the line about proof to me popped out.
Yeah. And you know what? I noticed he doesn't rhyme the same words with the same words this time.
Okay, that's what I want you to pay attention to. Is just I pick up on it because you know what I do for a living.
Right.
So, but most people don't pick up on stuff like that right off the bat. I'm not trying to brag.
Not off
but
the first listen.
Yeah,
Off the
I try.
only listen.
Yeah, I try. But